Right, what is happening? I'm back again, and Floyd Mayweather is fighting Logan Paul 2020, man. How has this even happened? Like, Logan Paul, as a boxer, one loss and one draw, and he's fighting someone who's 50-0. Like, I mean, this obviously proves that Logan is probably the most relevant and has the most pull as an influencer on the internet, basically, because if he can get a fight with Floyd Mayweather, like being with no wins, just one draw and one loss as a boxer, like, I mean, it's fair play to him. Like, I think there's gonna be a paycheck, if Mayweather's involved, it's all about money with him, and so he's gonna be getting that. He's gonna, like, his like stonks, and like Mayweather, like, I'm not being disrespectful, I'm not being deluded. Mayweather isn't gonna kill you in the ring. I've done a video on Jake Paul versus McGregor, and on Impulsive, I saw a clip where they were talking about Mayweather fighting Logan and Jake fighting Conor, and one of the guys was saying he'd rather fight Conor, and Logan was saying he'd rather fight McGregor, and I have to completely agree with Logan Paul, because Mayweather's not going to kill you. He's just going to beat you, and then probably beat you well, but he's not going to murder you. Conor McGregor will murder you. Like, he has that left hand, he just, bang. Why am I doing that? He has that left hand that just knocks people out so easily that, like, you could die. I mean, you could die against Mayweather as well, like, but I think the chances of you catching one on the jaw from Conor McGregor and just slumping out on the floor is way more chance of that happening than you fighting Mayweather. And, like, I've seen True Geordie talking about on the knockout when he was watching the AJ fight, talking about this a wee bit. And he was saying, there's almost a chance that Logan Paul can win if he goes with the right, because he is like miles bigger than him and heavier, which does have an impact in boxing. And they were saying, like, if Logan Paul can let Mayweather come to him, and it makes sense because Mayweather likes being on the back foot, the way he can just dip in and out, which he's the best at ever. Like, no disputing that at all. But if he is to come on to Logan Paul's a chance of hitting him, and if Logan Paul can land, he can do damage. Like, that's just how it works. It doesn't matter who he's fighting, it doesn't matter who he is. Like, it's just physics, But even still, man, this is just crazy. It does say it's a special exhibition match, so I hope there's no rules. They're like, like the Mike Tyson Roy Jones Jr. fight where it was like no knockout and stuff, and that was just shit. I hope this isn't like that. But yeah, fair play to Logan Paul. He's done mad here, and if he can beat Mayweather, surely that just means KSI is the best boxer on the planet. It's the law of average. No, it's some law. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I don't know. I can't see a world in which Logan Paul can beat 50-0 Floyd Mayweather. Like, surely that just can't happen. But if it does, like, that's the internet just completely changed forever. Like, it'll never be the same again. And I mean, I'm all for it. Like, I'll back Logan on this one. It'll be a good one. I'm wanting McGregor to win the other one, like, but I'd like to see a Logan Paul win here. It would be good. And just to add a bit more to the video, while we're on the subject of boxing, I did watch AJ vs Pulev live, and I have to say, Anthony Joshua is he's such a good fighter. He absolutely destroyed Pulev. It was really weird. They just seemed to be laughing at each other the entire time. They were whacking blocks out of each other, like. And then the knockout, like in the 9th round or something, it was like 5 or 6 uppercuts in a row, and then it was like a knockdown. He got back up, and then it was literally just like a 1-2, and he was just out. It was brilliant. AJ was so good that night, and I think the next fight, it has to be Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua, and I am so excited for that. Like, so excited. It has to happen. Tyson Fury's been talking smack. AJ's kind of been talking a bit back, and I think that's just naturally going to happen. Who do I think would win? I reckon Tyson Fury. Surely, he's so good, I think, and I kind of want him to win as well. I like Tyson Fury. But I'm excited for that fight as well, and hopefully we see that in the near future. But anyway, that's going to be it from me today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.